This particular city, Vancouver, and this particular venue, BC Place. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. What are you expecting to see?
As is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Well, here is the lineup for the hosts today.
Well, a 4-4-2 system relies on good combinations all over the pitch. The front two, the central midfield pairing, the fullback and winger, and of course the centre-backs. If you can get these combinations right, you'll have a good team.
Azzedine Ounahi. Interesting pass. Brahim Diaz now. And here's how Morocco will line up. Yassine Bounou is the goalkeeper. Noussair Mazraoui plays with Achraf Hakimi in the fullback positions. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. Flowing here. Could be threatening. Brahim. Well, gifting away possession. Azzedine Ounahi. Mazraoui with it. Now a decent position. Hakimi. On the ball, Diop. Hakimi. Ounahi. Good passage of play.
But they need to find that extra bit of guile.
Mazraoui. Hakimi. Oh, magnificent passing. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. So a throw in here. Oh, that's splendid play. Intelligent defending. And possibilities here. Oh, that is a superb save. And the danger is averted. Good-looking move. Mazraoui. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Decent pass. And that's really well read.
Yeah, good interception there, wasn't it?
Ounahi. Brahim Diaz now. That's a good-looking pass. Azzedine Ounahi. Very effective pass. Well, they keep the ball moving. And nothing comes of this attack. Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. In particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Well, he's a good all-round player, but make no mistake about it, his finishing is absolutely brilliant. He's so composed in front of goal.
Unahi. Hakimi. Azzedine Unahi. That's a lovely ball. Pass and move, pass and move. Their opponents really struggling to get a look in. And good use of advantage. The referee allowing play to continue. Fine pass. Could be. Well, there is a goalkeeper with a fine technique. Now, who can he play it to? Really sound defending. Brahim. Hakimi. Unahi. Brahim Diaz now. Promising attack this. Well, just overdoing it. Taken by the keeper without any fuss. Miller. Now with David. Just the challenge that was required. Nusayr Mazraoui. There to take it away. Mazraoui. Looking for the final pass. Well, sitting off them for now.
I'm not sure these are the right tactics. They're going to have to defend really well in their box.
Well, the threat could be there. Now with Hakimi. Mazraoui. Well, it's all about passing as they try to hit the front. Unahi. Now with Hakimi. It's a neat move. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Azzedine Unahi. Mazraoui here. Maybe dangerous here. Mazraoui with it. Decent position. Mazraoui with it. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Good looking pass. Oh, that's a clever ball. Well, it's one pass after another. Lovely weight. Oh, this looks useful. Mazraoui with it. Well, a textbook interception. Alistair Johnston. Cornelius. Timed it well. Throw in here. Well, he thought he might have got away with it, but the referee rightly going back and brandishing the yellow card. And Canada regaining possession. Could play it in. Well, desperately close to going in that time. Azzedine Ounahi. Now with Hakimi. Issa Diop. Really took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. Showing a real will to win the ball. Alphonso Davies. Mazraoui. Azzedine Ounahi. Chance to do damage. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Johnston. Cornelius. Eustachio. An effective challenge. Hakimi. Brahim. Just looking to keep the shape, it seems. Good distribution. Good patience. Can he put them in front? And danger dealt with for now.
Yeah, that's not the area to mess about. Good clearance.
Alphonso Davies. Tejon Buchanan. Superb effort to keep it in. Well, somebody's got to stop him. Liam Miller. Crossing opportunity. Straightforward piece of goalkeeping. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. Brahim. And they've given back possession easily. Miller. Well, it's a decent looking attack, this. That's a lovely ball. Timely intervention. Kyle Larin. Brahim. Riyad. Azzedine Ounahi. Ounahi. Mazraoui with it. And a clever piece of defending. Azzedine Ounahi. Now, who can he play it to? Brahim. Well, it's all about passing as they try to hit the front.
For me, they're too patient at times.
Mazraoui. Noussair Mazraoui. Azzedine Ounahi. Brahim Diaz now. Moving the ball really well here. Mazraoui. Oh, moving it nicely. Well, a misplaced pass there. And teammates around him. And nicely over the top. Ounahi. Mazraoui. And the pass deftly cut out. Ounahi. Mazraoui here. Azzedine Ounahi. Well, attacking possibilities. Ounahi. It's a neat move. Azzedine Ounahi. This might be productive. But then the one that fails to hit its target. Now, can they hit them on the counter? And possibilities inside the box. Oh, such a pity that the move ended in that fashion.
You're absolutely right. Forget the finish. That was a great counter-attack. That was flowing football at its very best.
Hakimi. Brahim. Ounahi. We're getting the ball forward. Azzedine Ounahi. No panic, just passing. Issa Diop. It's with Diaz. Mazraoui. Now with Hakimi. Mazraoui with it. Getting in there to intercept. Unahi. Well, he's certainly not alone. Well, the keeper ultimately resolved the situation. Hakimi. It's with Diaz. Now with Hakimi. Showing a good reading of the game. That's not a bad ball. Well, the header at least made the goalkeeper think. Unahi. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Nusayr Mazraoui. Riyad. Brahim. Waited well. Keeper did his job to begin with. Well, the post getting in the way there. An opportunity to forge ahead from this corner situation. Trying to deliver it accurately. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So they get the second half going here. Oh, tremendous vision. Could be troublesome. Oh, it might be. Able to close down the shot. Cornelius. Eustachio. Well, gifting away possession. Nusayr Mazraoui. Shadi Riyad. Unahi. Mazraoui with it. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them. Just wasn't a very good pass, finally. And he has options available. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
Mazraoui. Unahi. Can they create something from here? Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Steven Eustachio. Able to deal with the threat. And making use of his physical strength to hang on to it.
Holds on to it really well there, doesn't he?
And with that, the attack fizzles out. Mazraoui. Azzedine Ounahi. Mazraoui with it. And a chance to whip it in here. Well, it's all about passing as they try to hit the front. Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. Good distribution. Mazraoui. Noussair Mazraoui. Now with Hakimi. Ounahi. Mazraoui. Azzedine Ounahi. Hakimi. Well, fine use of the ball. Ounahi. High quality defending. David. Threading it. And cutting it out. Well, he was one of the better players in the first half, but needed to be better still. Your thoughts?
Well, I've been disappointed with him in that first half. He just didn't have an impact on the game. Yes, the service into him wasn't great, but his movement needs to be a lot better. Let's hope he improves in the second half.
Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Hakimi. Issa Diop. Now with Hakimi. Azzedine Ounahi. Ounahi. Noussair Mazraoui. Impressive build-up. Mazraoui. Ounahi. Now relying very much on their passing game in a bid to take the lead. And good anticipation.
Excellent reading of the situation.
Could be threatening. Wasn't going to let that one get through. Well, a chance here perhaps to invigorate their aerial targets.
Well, just listen to these fans. They're urging their team to score here and take the lead.
And with play stopped, they will make the change now. And he's fired over the corner. Was it a great clearance? A bit wasteful from Canada. Hakimi. Brahim. Good strong play on the ball. Azadine Unahi. Mazraoui. Can they open them up? Unahi. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. And nice vision.
Yeah, weighted perfectly, wasn't it?
Hakimi. The cross is on. This looks promising. Determined not to give it away. Oh, that's splendid play. Not a great challenge. Free kick here. And fired from the flank into the area. Well, good hands there from the keeper. David. And he takes it away. Brahim. It's a neat move. Might lead to a chance. Could be dangerous. Mazraoui here. Can they take the lead? Nussair Mazraoui. Shielding the ball superbly. Nussair Mazraoui. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. It did look on for them, but not to be. Tejon Buchanan. A lot of space to attack. And the cross goes in. Not a convincing clearance. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Hakimi. Unahi. And it's a quality pass. Opportunity here. Real chance. And the chance was there for him.
Yeah, what a glorious opportunity to put them ahead that was.
There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes. And now both sides will make personnel switches. And played short. Maybe dangerous here. Mazraoui. Could be threatening. Can he put them in front? Decent idea. It's with Diaz. Can they find a gap in the defence? Mazraoui. Nice looking move, this. Mazraoui here. Unahi. Delivering it into the box. Well, it's actually ended up being easy meat for the keeper. Alphonso Davies. Miller. Well, we can give them high marks for their passing, but can they make this pressure count? Well, full marks for the idea, but low marks for the execution. Hakimi. Now with Hakimi. It's with Diaz. And in the perfect position to read it. Well, decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much. Brahim. Brahim. Azzedine Unahi. Unahi. Mazraoui here. Azzedine Unahi. Will it be? Nusayr Mazraoui. Brahim Diaz now. Playing with a flow and intensity. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Hakimi. Now with Hakimi. Oh, potential danger. And a good-looking ball. Well, in fact, a bit too close to the goalkeeper. And that was always going to be claimed. Jonathan Osorio. David. Johnston. Fine pass. Vital block there.
That really was a wonderful piece of defending.
Nusayr Mazraoui. Clever defending. Derek Cornelius. Oh, useful ball. Using his strength to shield the ball. Oh, but they've lost it now. Counter-attacking possibilities. Unahi. Nusayr Mazraoui. Azzedine Unahi. Oh, that is a wonderful piece of challenging.
That was a goal-saving challenge, no doubt about that.
Johnston. Well, they're certainly thinking about a winner. And a significant block following that cross. Oh, it's a penalty! They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. And the penalty is converted. A goal it is. And now he can exhale.
Yeah, waits for the keeper to move and then dinks it down the middle. Great shot.
So they restart the game, and time is running out. Brahim. Unahi. Now with Hakimi. Azzedine Unahi. Nusayr Mazraoui. Unahi. Well, into an attacking position. It's not too late for them. Well, that one has promise. Well, giving the ball away. Good piece of closing down. Deflection, throw in here. And time for the change now. Hakimi. Azzedine Unahi. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Well, a touch too heavy there.
Well, nice approach play, but the final pass wasn't quite good enough.
Pressure is on. And Canada have the ball again. And we've entered the final 5 minutes. Brahim. Well, late in the game here, they know what they need, and that's an equaliser. Brahim. Cornelius. Being able to keep the ball is a huge advantage. Good looking move. David. If they can score again from this corner, it probably would be the end of the story. Well, they fancy a short one. Superbly read and executed. Hakimi. Intelligent defending. Sofiane Amrabat. Chance to cross. Could be. And a save that keeps them believing.
Well, he's given them a chance with that save, as you said. But will they get another opportunity? I'm not sure.
Now, how about the short corner? Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Miller. Maybe dangerous here. Showing a great defensive instinct. And 3 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Plenty of support here. But the danger averted for now. Miller. Osorio has it. David. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Hakimi. Azzedine Unahi. El Kabi. Mazraoui with it. Well, time is against them. They have work to do. Unahi. Promising position, this. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Miller. Intelligent ball. In it goes to increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them? And the referee brings this contest to an end. It's a victory for Canada. And Stuart, I wonder what you've made of their overall performance. Well, hello, wherever you happen to be around the world. The venue for this match is BC Place in Vancouver. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. What are your expectations for today?
Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan.
Oh, Stuart, a chance! And what a beginning to this game. Excellent shot and a very fine save.
Yeah, that's top quality stuff by both players.
But he's gone short with it. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Behind for another corner. Can they cash in? Delivering it. And just over the top.
Yeah, that's a well-worked corner. Inches away from a very good goal.
Azzedine Unahi. Beautifully weighted ball. And the pass keeps them flowing. Oh, and a penalty has been awarded. Can he make it 1-0? In it goes! A well-taken penalty.
Well, here we can see it again, and he's done well to read the intentions, but just can't get a touch on it as it sails over him. So close to being a fantastic stop.
Goal. 1-0 then. Oh, useful ball. Chance here. Well, he didn't miss by very much at all. Buchanan. Kyle Larin. Oh, nice ball over the top. Real chance. Well, it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping. Brahim. Brahim. And giving them too much space on the flank. And there's the feed into the box. Now the keeper grabs it. And the decision offside here. Attending to his defensive chores. David. Now counter-attacking possibilities. And a good-looking ball. Oh, looks so promising. Well, I'm not sure the keeper particularly wanted that, but danger averted for now. Good through ball. Crossing possibilities. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Can he get them level? And pushed away to safety. Miller. Nicely constructed. How about the cross? Could still be dangerous. And problem solved for now. Mazraoui. Riyad. Nusayr Mazraoui. On the ball, Diop. Take it away. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? Oh, surely! Super challenge! Wow!
Well defended. That looked really dangerous, didn't it?
Unahi. And credit due, a good intervention. Nusayr Mazraoui. Could be! No panic, just passing. And good safe hands on display. Jonathan David. Steven Eustachio. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Mazraoui. Riyad. Azzedine Unahi. That's a lovely ball. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Tejon Buchanan. It's with Diaz. Hakimi. Azzedine Ounahi. Now with Hakimi. Good ball over the top. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Jonathan David. Could be threatening. Nicely timed tackle. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Ounahi. Well, attacking possibilities. Now a decent position. Oh, he's found the net! And that increases the advantage to 2. Just what they wanted and just what they deserve.
Well, just look at this. It's a good finish and reward for their pressure. They really have controlled this game.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Jonathan David. Johnston. Derek Cornelius. Stephen Eustachio. Alistair Johnston. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Well, the scoreline means they can focus on keeping possession.
Well, they're making it look so easy here, aren't they?
Well, good run and good ball control. Mazraoui. Intelligent ball. Really is a lovely example of how to pass the ball. Waited well. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball 1. Eustachio. Alistair Johnston. Oh, good use of the ball and passing it well. Mazraoui. Azzedine Ounahi. Just cutting off the supply. Alphonso Davies. How can he take them on and beat them? Oh, chance! Oh, a powerful effort. Close. Ball back with Canada here. Stephen Eustachio. On to Miller. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Could be a chance to break. And snuffing out the danger. Well, that one has promise. A chance to whip it in. Winning back possession.
Yeah, just snuffed out the danger there. That's a good turnover.
Hakimi. Unahi. It's with Diaz. Interesting pass. Oh, genuine chance. That is how to keep it out of the net. And the referee is given a penalty. Can they make it 3-0? Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, as you can see from the replay, the keeper tries to read the penalty, but he's sent the wrong way, and it ends up looking a very easy finish.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Unahi. Well, it can be so difficult to play against a confident passing team when you're trailing. Hakimi. Brahim. Nusayr Mazraoui. This is a joy to watch.
Well, they're so easy on the eye when they play like this.
Well, the threat could be there. And defending as a unit. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. But really sticking to their task defensively. Nusayr Mazraoui. Sitting deep here, that's their intention. Unahi. Mazraoui with it. Danger building. Brahim Diaz now. Brahim. Well, decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much. Johnston. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Mazraoui. Unahi. Oh, that's splendid play. The attack showed promise.
Yeah, he read that brilliantly, didn't he?
Cornelius. Now with Miller. Jonathan David. And he's made the run. Oh, credit to the goalkeeper. Fantastic save.
Well, in that situation, that's a really top-class save from the keeper.
Corner kick played in. Oh, really good header. But the goalkeeper there to cover up. Behind for another corner. Can they cash in? And a little too close to the keeper in the end. Nusayr Mazraoui. Azzedine Unahi. Mazraoui. And intercepting it. Jonathan David. Can they set up a chance? Genuine chance. Fully committed. Mazraoui. Nussair Mazraoui. Well, the scoreline means they can focus on keeping possession. Well, let's get more details on the injury situation from our pitchside reporter, Jeff Shreves.
From down here, it looks as though he landed actually on top of his elbow. That's why he's in so much discomfort, and that's why, of course, the bench are so concerned.
Oh, Jeff, they're in a great position here. Stopped a surefire goal. Could still be dangerous. Oh, the goalkeeper did well to hang on to that one. Yassine Bounou. Well, this could really help the cause. Oh, surely! And a fine stop to turn the ball away. Issa Diop. Azzedine Ounahi. Mazraoui with it. This looks interesting. Azzedine Ounahi. Now what can they do from here? It's a perfect challenge. Hakimi. Mazraoui here. And getting across to stop it. Clears it away.
Well, no frills defending there. Just get the ball away from danger.
David. Such an ambitious run. And the keeper able to hold on to it. Well, on the cusp of the half-time interval, and I think it's fair to say they're enjoying this away day. Stuart, what have you made of what you've seen?
Well, what a first-half performance this has been so far. They look like scoring every time they go forward. The positional rotation, the ability of players to run with the ball, and the passing have been brilliant. Let's hope we see a similar display in the second 45.
Azzedine Ounahi. Brahim. That's a good-looking pass. Mazraoui with it. Hakimi. Mazraoui here. And showing good game awareness. Now, who can he play it to? Liam Miller. And crossed in the direction of the back post. Eustachio. And we are going to have 2 additional minutes. Hakimi. Pass, 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 and justifiably so. Unahi. Mazraoui here. Azzedine Unahi. Really good build-up, but no end product. Mazraoui. This is looking threatening. Noussair Mazraoui. And cutting it out. Buchanan. On to David. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Well, we're highlighting him for a reason, Stuart. He's putting in a really authoritative performance here.
Well, he's been absolutely brilliant today. His performance has had everything in it. The goals are just the icing on the cake.
So back underway, the second half begins. Possession, the most important thing. Unahi. Waited well. Azzedine Unahi. Now with Hakimi. Mazraoui here. Nice looking move, this. Mazraoui with it. Hakimi. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Alphonso Davies. Now will the cross work out for them? Opportunity! And able to get a body in the way. Hakimi. Unahi. Mazraoui with it. Brahim. Can he? Well, he tried in vain to get himself back onside.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
Derek Cornelius. Liam Miller. Eustachio. Alphonso Davies. Oh, this looks useful. And that's a decent bit of goalkeeping. He's driven in the corner. Well, not the best clearance. Delivered into the area here. And the attack fizzling out. Noussair Mazraoui. Brahim. Oh, tremendous vision. Good looking move. Terrific piece of anticipation. Buchanan. Well, this could really help the cause. And that's tidy work to push it to safety. Could be troublesome. From well out. Alistair Johnston. Well, the keeper wanted to take it cleanly and did. Yassine Bounou. Brahim. Hakimi. Azzedine Ounahi. Feeding it through. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. So making the substitution now. Ounahi. It's one thing to sit deep, it's another thing to sit that little bit too deep.
Well, it does make them more compact, but it also allows the opposition to dominate.
Mazraoui. Azzedine Ounahi. Noussair Mazraoui. Now what can they do from here? Trying to tee it up. Hakimi. Shielding the ball superbly. Could be threatening. Showing a good reading of the game. Alphonso Davies. Cornelius. Well, we're into the final half hour. Mazraoui. Keeping the ball is what it's all about. Hakimi. Oh, that's splendid play. That's a well-struck pass.
Yeah, that certainly cuts out the defenders.
Oh, useful ball. Soufiane Rahimi. And possibilities here. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Now with Hakimi. Mazraoui with it. This looks interesting. Hakimi. Danger building. Ounahi. Decent idea. And a very good challenge. Oh, great vision. That's a nice-looking ball. Well, I'll tell you what, that goes down as a miscue. He'll be kicking himself, Stuart.
Well, it's a poor effort, but he's been given offside, so he's got away with that one.
Riyad. Yassine Bounou. Well, the scoreline means they can focus on keeping possession. Rahimi. An alert intervention. Nice looking move, this. Eustachio. Good through ball. And making sure nothing untoward happened following the cross. So a throw in here. Issa Diop. Unahi. Nusayr Mazraoui. Azzedine Unahi. Soufiane Rahimi.
Well, I have to say, the crowd are right. They need to start winning the ball back higher up the pitch.
Did well to win it back. Miller. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. Fancies it. And the keeper taking it cleanly. Soufiane Amrabat. Hakimi. And it's with Amrabat. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Azzedine Unahi. Unahi. Mazraoui here. Soufiane Amrabat. Shadi Riyad. Soufiane Rahimi. "20 minutes to go in this one. Soufiane Amrabat. On the ball, Diop. Issa Diop. Azzedine Unahi. Can they set up a chance? Unahi. And it's with Amrabat. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Miller. Now with David. Take it away. Unahi. Rahimi. Soufiane Amrabat. Could be troublesome. Mazraoui with it. Soufiane Amrabat. Mazraoui here. Azzedine Unahi. Dangerous ball. My goodness, the importance of getting there was not lost on the keeper. Soufiane Amrabat. Beautiful pass. Unable to keep the ball. Now what can they do from here? And the flag raised. Offside it is. And time for the change now. Alphonso Davies. Well, that's common sense refereeing to play advantage. Johnston. Not out of the woods yet. Well, the keeper wasn't worried in the slightest. In a decent position now. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Alistair Johnston. Promising possession, this. Really using his strength effectively. Well, it looked promising, but the keeper taking command of the situation. Unahi. Rahimi. Well, when you have the lead, you can play in this manner, keeping the ball like this. El Kabi. Now opening things up. Smart defending. Did look like a free kick. And a useful cross. Can they cover up? Decent position. Azzedine Unahi. Oh, useful ball. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So the match has restarted, but you do feel that is that. Alistair Johnston. Buchanan. Oh, read it really well. Might lead to a chance. Oh, it's on! And fine goalkeeping. Soufiane Rahimi. Unahi. Mazraoui with it. And that is a below-par pass.
That was a little bit sloppy there.
Oh, moving it nicely. It's with Diaz. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. And finally up a cul-de-sac. Decent looking pass. Brahim. Not troubling the keeper. Shadi Riyad. Brahim. Soufiane Rahimi. Azzedine Unahi. Oh, good idea. Mazraoui here. Riyad. Soufiane Rahimi. And it's with Amrabat. Brahim. And take it away. Brahim. Azzedine Unahi. Well, that one has promise. And Canada come away with it. Alistair Johnston. Buchanan. Could be threatening. Now what can they do from here? And it's gone behind for the corner. So a personnel change then. Who can they pick out? Well, that was never likely to trouble the keeper. Brahim. Wants to attack from the wide areas. Sofian Amrabat. Now with Hakimi. Good weight on that pass. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, as you can see, he gets there first, he makes good contact with the ball and finds the back of the net. That's a decent header.
Oh my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Alphonso Davies. A message delivered from the referee to the fourth official. 3 minutes on the board. Cornelius. Jonathan Osorio. Buchanan. Ball played nicely. Alistair Johnston. Cross could be useful. Now a decent position. Vital block there. So the corner played into the box. Azzedine Ounahi. Jonathan Osorio. Johnston. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball?
Read it really well.
Hakimi. Pushed onto the post. And it's all over. The big story here, Canada lose. Stuart, your thoughts?
That just wasn't good enough today. A lack of a game plan, too many players below par, and not enough energy all around the pitch. A really worrying performance for me.